Alright, we're back. We got some unmarked goodness right here. This one is going to be called Winter Wonderland Double IPA. The labels haven't came in, but I was ready to drink it while it was fresh. And so this one is something cool, is what they wrote on the bottom from Wandering Hop. It was canned at the beginning of the month, and they've been trying to hustle to get some labels to them. They haven't had very good luck. Their artist wasn't working at the speed that the brewery was working at, so they improvised. But I was willing to buy it before it, started to degrade. So let's crack this open. I got my nice Wandering Hop glass here. Very nice glass. I like drinking out of this. Makes me feel bougie. Get some of this. I have tried this before it even went in cans. Oh, fuck. That is still good. Now, if I remember correctly, he just threw the fucking kitchen sink at this one. All kinds of different hops. It was a myriad of hops. I can't remember them off the top of my head. That's why it's kind of nice to have it on the can. It's substantial. It's got some thickness to it for a double IPA. It's sweet, it's fruity, but it does have some bitterness cutting through. Very nice, well-rounded. That's what I'm talking about. That is one good double IPA. Now we got the Benchmade here, so you know what that means. It is unboxing time. We're going to start out with the knife portion. Got ourselves a decent sized box here. This one was from my brother, my degenerate brother in Hawaii. The one who now has a fancy unboxing box cutter that somebody gifted him. I think it was from an Ace Hardware box cutter, if I'm not mistaken. So, of course, I'm talking about Ken over at Shave 326. He sent this along to me. Sorting through some bubble wrap here. Now, I was only expecting one thing. And that's Which One's Pink from A&E. He said he was thinking about offloading it. I said I've always wanted to try that one, but I've always picked up something else instead. So Which One's Pink from Ariana&Evans. I don't know what formula this one is in. It's at least got goat's milk, so I think that might have been the in-between base, I think. Or it might have been the original Ariana&Evans base. Okay. Okay, it's alright. It's not bad. It's not blowing my socks off. It's pleasant. It's kind of warm. Maybe it has a top note that seems bright, but I'd say it's mostly warm. Maybe just a little bit of spice. Not bad. I think I'll need a little bit more time with it, as per usual, but not bad. Didn't blow my socks off right off the tub, but a lot of times you gotta let soaps and fragrances kind of build on you. So that was the only thing I was expecting. When I saw the size of the box, I kind of guessed that more was in there because I was like, I don't think Ken would use that size box on just one simple soap set. He didn't say, or I did get the matching splash from him. Now, mind you, this was all a gift. All a gift, so keep that in mind. Let's see what else he threw in there. Some Stubble Buster Okay, I seen him use Stubble Buster. This is a budget offering. I believe you could pick it up on Amazon. This one's called Stygian. It's funny, its ingredients aren't super simple. Or at least it got quite a few things in there. Mango, sandalwood, and patchouli. And it looks unused. Okay, so it's not bright. If anything, I don't think the mango is giving it much pop of brightness. Maybe keeping it from being too warm and earthy. But what I'm getting is something that's warm and earthy. Sandalwood, patchouli. I feel like that's taking the most of it. Maybe once lathered, the mango will become more prominent. But it's nice, simplistic and pleasant. Fine with me, and I appreciate you sending that along. And then we have an unmarked tub. This looks like maybe something that was bought from Maggards. I know Mammoth Soaps used a tub like this once upon a time. And let's see, we got some warm regards. And isn't that fucking beautiful? What is this? What is this? I'm wondering if this came out of that stuff that mystery artisan sent like 5 pounds of or 3 pounds of. Maybe he just pressed it into a jar and sent it along because he was trying to offload it. Fuck. What is it? It smells familiar. Now I'm trying to think what those scents are and watch it not even be one of those. I know he had something from Oz Shaving. I think he had something from Soap Commander. Oh well, I'm not sure what it is. I'm gonna bet that it's one of those soap offerings that he got like 3 pounds of from the mystery donator. It smells nice. Whatever it is, it's fresh and it's pleasant. Could make a good candle scent for sure. It's got more scent strength than the Stubble Buster. We'll have to give that a go. I'm sure Ken will fill me in the comments. Let me get some of this riffraff out of the way. Make room for what's next. So we're done with the blade, at least for the moment. Moving on to the gut hook. So you know, that means we got a priority sleeve, or some sort of sleeve. Let's see if we can dig in and get a little insertion going. Very nice, very smooth cut. And right there, from the Razor Company. This was held up in the Detroit area post office. I think it's some sort of mega hub. Even from the inside, I don't know fucking everything. But from what I heard recently, I guess they have like a huge like coronavirus outbreak, and so the facility shut down. And this was news to me. I didn't hear shit about this, and so it could be false, but that's what I heard. And they were considering having the military jump in and resume operations for us, which that'd be dope. That'd be a big helpful hand. Okay, let's take a look. But this came through Detroit, so obviously mail's moving. It was held up for a while. Anyhow, from the Razor Company, we got grooming department, and this one's called Le Tabac. Get that out of its sleeve, that the Razor Company always puts, and that's a nice label. Just a nice raw tobacco leaf on the back, probably hanging from the curing rack. Damn, I like that label. Being a cigar smoker and all that, that is a very familiar sight. I love the label. This one is in the Fortis formula, which is their more budget offering. I believe it's still tallow. Yeah, has beef tallow, goat's milk, a bunch of stuff on there. I'll show it, but I'll probably show it again whenever I use it on camera. There is the ingredients. Talk about a laundry list. So laid to back, obviously a tobacco forward scent. That's nice. Look at the fucking top on that one too. I've never seen a top like that. Perfectly flat pour, or at least very close to perfectly flat. But how about those bubbles on top? That's nice. It's a little bit warm, but it's also kind of bright. Maybe teetering on the line between bright and warm. Very nice, very pleasant. Good, straight up tobacco scent as far as I'm concerned. Yeah, I like it. I think it's a good one. Really looking forward to seeing what they can do with their budget formula. Let's see how much it was on the topic of budget. Really? Doesn't say the price. Alright, sorry guys. The invoice doesn't say the price. Just has the quantities. It looks like they sent this, a free sample of Saponificio Veracino, and this is Cubebe Eau de Parfum. Little sample inside there. We'll have to give that a little sniff, right? As CDB says. It's there to be enjoyed. Let's go ahead and enjoy it. Got the little dipstick. I believe I've smelt Cubebe actually before at Jack from the Virtual Groom Room's house. It's very nice scent. Fresh, bright. I think that is a good one. What's this? Could you imagine? Soap of the Gods. That means it's Vanillé, and this is a sample of 420. Nice. So, and you can see it's even kind of looks like some THC butter or wax. Nice. Okay. We're gonna have to give that a sniff, aren't we? Okay. It's definitely green and herbaceous. It's somewhat light scented. It's kind of fresh. You know, it doesn't smell like straight up cannabis. It's not super dank either. It's kind of fresh and clean. And herbaceous. Not bad. I'm going to have to give that a go. And hopefully I have better results with the lather this time around. What do we got here? That was a free sample as well. Let's see what we got here. I didn't order this either. Free samples fucking galore over here. Samples McGee. What do we got? Captain's Choice Lime Aftershave. There you go. A pretty healthy little sample of aftershave there. I could get a couple of uses out of that. Let's give it a little shake and smell this. It's rather lightly scented, but it's a fairly natural, bright lime. That's nice. It's nice. I appreciate these free samples. The hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll get a use out of it and send it on to the next person, kind of like good old CDB does. We got a matching set here. Let's go ahead and try to get some of this wrappings off. Razor Company always has fantastic packaging, from the boxes to the peanuts taking up the extra space. No used fingernails like that one fucking Heritage Collection shaving package I got. Never forget. That was something else, man, for those who were there and remember. Okay. There we go. Southern Witchcrafts, Valley of Ashes. This is actually a re-release, but it is a limited edition. It's not something that they have on year-round. And you could tell it's one of their special editions because they do this different style label. Let's check this shit out. You know what? Nostalgia. Not from a real life experience. Mason Boutique, for those who remember, from Marting, you know Jennifer Marting from Marting Soaps, and she does Strike Gold Shaves soap now. She makes the soap and aftershave and EDPs for Strike Gold Shave. She used to have a scent that smelled like this. I think it was called Octane. That was good stuff. So the scent notes on this one, I don't think they put it on the jar, but it was supposed to be kind of like the more grimy side of the Gatsby story. And so they had like a city down the road, and right next to all that fame and fortune and fucking parties and, you know, all this, what do you call it? I don't know. All that big money. Then they had this kind of grimy, low down, you know, people, poverty, working class people. And it has like this, like, smells like you're in an auto body shop, but they cleaned it up a little bit so that it's wearable, but it has like this like mechanic type vibe to it. It's very nice. I don't know if this is something you go on a date on, but for casual use, very masculine, and I don't know, this is right up my alley, and it gives me some nostalgia. Reminds me of that Mason Boutique Octane. Very nice stuff. Very nice stuff. Well done, Southern Witchcrafts, man. Southern Witchcrafts just kills it, man. I really like Southern Witchcrafts. All right, and then the aftershave, of course, matching aftershave, blacked out, murdered out bottle. Anyhow, that concludes the thing. No Little Tree scent freshener, air freshener. Can't win them all. Maybe that's why he sent so many free samples, because he fucking couldn't give me my scent freshener. I would never have another sample in my life if I could have another scent freshener right now. Anyhow, thanks guys for watching. I appreciate the support. I hope you enjoyed this mail call, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.